This is Track House. Track House. This is Track House. This is Track House. Track House. This is Track House. Track House. Hottest show in the streets. Yeah, you know what that's about. Yeah, this is Track House. Track House. This is Track House. Track House. Grab a hold of your seats, cause we bout to black out. This is Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Let's go. Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Track House. Let's go. The hottest show in the streets.
Yeah. Back at it again. Track House Radio Show. MeizKingProductions.com. Saying nothing but the best, boy. We out here. Your boy Live. Jim Brand. Big C, where you at? Brother Mike on the boards. You know what I'm saying? And it's going down. You know, a lot of times we be having a lot of artists up here at the Track House. Today we got somebody that actually helps artists, you know what I'm saying, get their music out there, you know what I'm saying, he produces for artists, you know what I'm saying, engineers for artists, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So we're gonna flip the script a little bit, you know what I'm saying. We got MeizKingProductions, Corwin Griffith in the building. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good, man? What's good, brothers? Catching the vibe, you already know?
Yeah, man, we outside. What's up? Appreciate you pulling up.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on. He said he was here at 12:45.
Huh? Yeah, this nigga was early.
Nah, I was early.
This nigga was early. I was like, damn, that was like a record. Like,
I don't even sleep like that. It's crazy.
See, I didn't even hit you, Mike, right away, because I'm like, I know he not there right there. This nigga hit me early, like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, ain't nothing wrong with being early, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, y'all don't even sleep. But it's so good, though, you know?
Yeah, nah, I'm saying.
Try to make sure we keep in progress.
Yeah, vamp life be heavy over here, too. This nigga be catching heavy naps on the ride to and from, you know what I'm saying? I just be fighting through it and shit. Mike be sleeping in the chair when we get here and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just real like that. What? But yeah, man, it's good shit, man. But yeah, so tell the people where you from, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm from Long Island. Out east. Everybody's like, oh, what the that is. It's like
out east.
Suffolk. I came, I was to school in Bellport. I was born in Brooklyn, Canarsie, but like went to school in Bellport, and I just like work out and work with everybody out on the island.
Were you when you transferred over from Brooklyn? What age?
When I was like 5 or 6, my parents came. My parents Guyanese. They came from Guyana, Georgetown. They came right off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Canarsie, right in Brookdale Hospital. But yeah, and my father was a musician. He toured the world. That's how he made his money and did all that crazy stuff. So
he had a group or something?
Nah, he was a steel drum player. Steel drums. Yeah, he played since he was 13.
Yeah.
Like toured everywhere. Like literally didn't go to school because he was just doing music and making money. So
yeah,
it's not and then that kind of like I don't know, maybe inspired me or showed me because that's a whole different genre and era. So how the hell you do that in that era? But so I guess that made me think about it. I've been doing this since I was 12. I've been recording and producing and all that shit for myself when I was an artist. And I used to be an artist, but I'm not an artist no more. But like that's why
we gotta get into
that. Nah, we're
gonna get into
that. Not at all.
Wait, before you go on, tell me some more about Guyana. When's the last time you been there?
I ain't never been there since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh yeah?
Man. Nah, yeah, I want to go one day. My grandparents are there. My last remaining grandma, she there. But definitely want to go. I love that place. But right now I'd be too focused. I'm trying to build. You know what I mean? You already know. So.
Yeah, nah, it's going down. So, all right, so boom, we're gonna take it down the timeline. So, boom, you shot over from Brooklyn, and now you out east.
Nah, yeah,
you know
it's crazy.
So, what block would you rap out in? If you had to call a block in Bellport, what block you rap in?
I ain't no Bellport. I wasn't I wasn't a block. I was the kid that everybody called. I was the white black kid.
Oh, you wasn't rapping no block.
I was
still
the white
had to
black
have
kid.
a block that you chilled on.
Everybody did music. Everybody did music in the hood. I'm like. Everybody did music in the hood, kind of recorded at my mom's house. I bought my own equipment when I was like 13, 14 years old. Had niggas pull up to my mom's house. She hated it. Recording in the living room. She actually hated everything I did with music. She broke all my equipment one time that I paid for.
She broke it.
Yeah, dead ass. But I mean, I get it because I was supposed to be like a doctor or something. You know, I was a smart nigga.
Says who?
Says who? That's what I said. You know what I mean? That's not what it is. But I'm saying I was getting good grades and stuff. So when I said I wanted to do music, she wasn't feeling that. But I seen it because shout outs to my family, my boy Lem Payne and Chrisette Michele and the Paynes. Chrisette Michele was a big R&B artist, and she grew up in Patchogue, and I grew up in Belport, and me and her brother were like best friends. And we did music together, and she got signed to Def Jam, and she took us on tour with her, and we did everything from performing to whatever.
This when you was rapping?
Yeah, this when I was rapping, so we was doing tours and shit.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Nah,
you was on tour.
I was rapping, doing tours in front of like 5,000 people.
Yeah, so let's talk about
that.
That's big.
Really, yeah. She let us open up. That was real love. She let us open up like every show and every tour.
Y'all had a group?
Yeah, me and my boy Lem. We had like a little group.
What's the name of y'all?
I don't even get mad names, bro, but like it was different. We used to be like, so here's how we did it though. Here's how we did it. We wasn't trying to. We made our own beats and shit. Like we were trying to be like some organic rock, or like we were trying to do like the Juice WRLD shit before everybody was doing Juice WRLD. My boy Lem's like a crazy singer. His sister's a crazy singer, so like he did all that, and then so I was producing and engineering for him for all the tour stuff. So that's how I learned. And then Chrisette let us. Chrissy let us engineer her shows, and we didn't know really what we was doing, but we knew what we was doing like on the computer. And we would fake it till we make it, bro, and really kill shit. And that's when we was like, that's how we learned on the crash course, and like just through the tours and all that stuff, going through stuff, and then she won a Grammy, by the way, and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
But doing all that, and then we had a.
But wait, you ain't mean to cut you, but you ain't tell us the name.
Oh, the name,
yeah,
it's funny. I must be real with you. It was called. I'm not gonna laugh, but it's my boy. We called it Hop Hip because bringing hip hop back, K-pop. It was crazy, and then it was like
Hop Hip.
Yeah, it was some Long Island shit. But
Long Island shit.
but we ain't really run with it. That's why I said we had mad different names. So we was just running through mad different names trying to make some things. But what happened was. We was doing all the tours, but we was really too focused on the girls and doing crazy stuff. And we would get crazy meetings with people and stuff, and then like not really have no management and representation.
And what age was y'all around this time?
Like 19, 20, going into meetings by ourselves. Like one time, like my boy had a meeting with Tricky Stewart, which is Dream's like right hand man, and we went into that meeting by ourselves, and then my man, it was crazy. And then we didn't understand the industry at that point, but whatever. So going forward, we started working on ourselves, building studios and stuff like that, and then we worked for her on the business end. And then I had my son, so I couldn't really tour, and then I started working in studios, and that's what I really started transitioning to, and that's how I started helping artists. I realized I was producing for my boy for my whole life, for engineering for I could do it for other people. You know what I mean? And I was just doing it for like $50 for like 10 hours. Niggas would give me $50. I would pull up with my little studio shit, and I would record them all day because I was hustling. You know what I mean?
Now you starting now. You trying to figure this shit out though. But wait, real quick. So let's get back to your artist career, right? So you trying to slip past that. You know what I'm saying? So real quick. So what was the first song that y'all did? You remember the first song?
I don't even like it. This is probably YouTube videos I don't even want to tell you about. But like,
I'm
never selling them shits. I'm never selling them shits. But it was like 9 years ago. I don't
really remember the verse?
Nah, hell nah. I'm not spitting nothing. I ain't a rapper. I be telling niggas that, yo, I write, I help you produce, but I ain't a rapper, bro. I ain't being no artist. I seen the artist side as too stressful. I'd rather be like Pharrell. That's how I feel. Yeah. I'd rather be the other side. That's me. But I seen I seen like $1 million artists, what they do and how they have to go through shit. And I was like, that's how I learned like a lot. You know what I mean? I learned that from being like 16, 17, around 30, 40-year-olds.
At least you was paying attention. Though.
Yeah,
that's 100%.
The thing,
though. You took to the
10% was paying attention. It's once in life opportunities. So took that. So I'm past the artistry point. I really kind of stopped that because my son was there. And I was like, damn, I gotta turn this shit into money. So I started engineering and shit.
So the producing side, because I know some of the music you said you brought up here today.
Yeah, everything I brought up with these artists.
You made the beats.
Yeah. So what I believe in is like really turning artists into independent labels themselves and making them to believe they could operate like a small business, which is what you have to think like a small business. Like if you started a hot dog stand or a pizza shop, you know what I mean? So your artistry is the same thing. It requires investment and it requires a consistent commitment to producing a product and pushing it out there. So what I do with all my artists is that I try to get, not even my artists per se, it's really artists I work with, but we really try to create a brand and a sound that's theirs. So when we do push it, it's the effect of what it's doing is more memorable than just somebody just dropping a hot song. You know what I mean? Yeah. So every artist we try to build it from the ground up, from producing to songwriting to the marketing plan that goes into it after, and we all sit down and brainstorm. You already know, you know what I mean? So like really brainstorm those ideas and put them into fruition. So the big picture is what we really try to achieve, because without understanding those small parts, without seeing like how I seen Chrisette have to run her, like Chrisette could not she could not yell after shows because if her voice went out, 30 people would be out of work. You know what I mean? That's how the game is.
Shit,
so there's a lot of moving parts that you have to understand behind the industry. That is not just making music. It's a business that runs on all levels. So, like I said, even her voice was a business. So knowing that how your craft is and what you're creating every single day can't just be like, oh, it's just a hot song. It has to be strategically thought about in a sense.
To make it move.
Yeah, because everything's part of the business. So that's what I'm trying to gear artists toward and finding their sound and stop the YouTube beat. The YouTube beat movement, which I say is like drowning artists and just creating 1,000 little babies.
Easy,
you know what I mean?
now.
It's easy.
Little babies.
No, yeah, but it's not bad. What it is though, it brings lack of definition to actually the sound of people doing it. I mean, you only get like the once in a lifetime artists like the Uzis and the Juice WRLDs that come out the brain, but they themselves wasn't using YouTube beats. They had producers creating their sound.
So real quick, Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
So we referenced Juice WRLD before. So I'm just gonna bring this up. See, I can't help myself. You know what I'm saying? It's my man. You know what I'm saying? But he favors Juice WRLD crazily heavy. Like I'm saying, if y'all don't know, check this nigga. You see him right? You see him on the camera. Boom. Google Juice WRLD real quick.
Nah, you
know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah,
this
that's Juice WRLD. Shout
I was
out.
like, yo, this nigga.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD's a legend for real.
Yeah, he got some shit. I listen more after the fact. You know what I'm saying? After
Nah,
he
yeah.
passed away. Yeah, you know, he definitely had some shit. But you can hear all the shit that was going on within the music.
No, 100%. But with creativity and the uniqueness of his sounds, what carried him. That's why I try to tell artists how to build their own sound, unique character. Like Juice WRLD, his sound matched his image matched his personality. Even the pills was part of the rock star shit, which is sad. You know what I mean? But it went with the whole thing. So you got to kind of live this superhero alter ego to be able to win in this industry. You know what I mean? And like I say, you got to have a brand. Like if you was making a pizza shop or a hot dog shop, you don't want to just put New York pizza because you ain't going to stand out. It's going to be like, all right, you got to do some different shit. You know what I mean?
Well, let's get into your Kanye side. We got some shit over here. Which one we going to start with? Let's catch your vibe.
Let me hear, so I'm going to shout out the artist. Which one? We can play Dangerous first. Is it Dangerous?
Dangerous. Who's that, bro?
All right, so this is why my boy King Sky and M.A. Josiah. M.A. Josiah is an artist in L.A. We recently just went to L.A. and did this record out there. And then my boy King Sky is an upcoming artist from Uptown, the Bronx, New York, and just killing it. So like, if you check out King Sky, it's at King Sky KIING Sky 13, and M.A. Josiah I'm gonna tag, but it's EME_JOSIAH. So yeah, just check these niggas out, and they dope coming up artists. And I produced this song, and then literally I produced this song in a bathroom at the Aria at Las Vegas. And
you was in the bathroom?
In the bathroom, because we was smoking, you know what I mean? You can't smoke in the hotel room, so we was just boxing that bitch out. So we was about to go to the studio late in the afternoon. I was trying to find some shit that was like a good vibe for the R&B artist with a rapper on it, so made that shit. So, you know, I like producing in random places because that shit gives a vibe, so you understand how the vibe feels, the whole environment. Yeah, niggas was in the bathroom smoking.
That's unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a story.
Yeah, shout out to the boys.
But, all right, so let's get into it. Dangerous. What's up?
We produced and co-wrote this all together. We all worked on this.
All right, MeizKingProductions in the building. Let's do it.
Track House. Track House.
It's a mixed vibe. Big vibe.
I know that girl dangerous. She got a number, she don't say it. She in my DMs on the low. Wanna skip the conversation. Yeah, she know a player gon' be famous. Yeah, wanna slide to my location. Baby, you know I'm on the go. 'Cause tomorrow I'm on the road. I said, babe, what you say? I ain't really tryna talk, play no games. Anything you really want, it's on its way. Know I landed from New York, I'm just here today. Know you fucking with a boss, babe, I'm getting paid. Everything I do is raw, noble than the days. I love the way you walk, please don't run away. Baby, front on me just once, okay, I'll make a play. Yeah, I know that girl dangerous. She got a number, she don't say it. She in my DMs on the low. Wanna skip the conversation. Yeah, she know a player gon' be famous. Yeah,
Nah, yeah,
You
that
know
was
what I'm
some R&B dope shit.
Yeah.
No, I got different vibes. So I brought a mix of like different artists, different flavors. Cause I don't
Good.
produce in just one genre.
Good. We're gonna get
So I
into
want to
that.
try to like.
Now, wait, is any of this shit out that we got up here? How many we got that's not out?
One's out.
All right,
right now.
because exclusives are us, so I'm just saying. So we got like 6 and only one's out, we still winning.
Nah,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah, I just wanted to make
facts,
sure.
Facts.
Nah, but that was dope. So that was like your little R&B vibe, you saying?
Yeah. So I brought a different I went to school for music. I forgot to tell y'all that. I went to college for music. Went to 5 towns in Suffolk, which
Yeah, what was your major like?
music and business, and which the only way I could go to school for music, and my parents agreed, was only if I went for business as a major first, which was stupid because why would you go to music school for business? But you know what? It helped out long term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it helped out long term. But so I learned a bunch of shit like that. But I actually dropped out to go on tour. So that's what happened when I was only there for like 3 semesters. But regardless, I learned a lot there, and then so I learned different genres and different artists, and I was in the choir and stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? So that shit helped a lot when it came to songwriting and
singing in the choir.
Yeah, that ass. Nah, I used to real story. When I was sick, the way I learned to produce and I really believed in producing was when I was 16. This is like, I swear to God, went to a studio in Miami with Pharrell and Chrisette, and I watched Pharrell, me and my boy Lem, watching Pharrell produce a beat for her. And at the time, 16, I thought this was like the most craziest thing. Like, Pharrell had to be like a god of his. He had to play all the instruments. He had to touch all the buttons. Bro, Pharrell did the same thing I did on my home computer, bro, and made her a hit. And then I was like, bro, am I seriously watching this nigga tell another engineer, yo, do this, do that? And then he's like, then he taps like 2 little keys, and the engineer tweaks it up. And then he does like a sample. He drops the sample in there. I'm like, bro, I do shit right here on my computer at home. How's this nigga making millions, and I'm sitting home doing this for free? And so that made me understand, like, nah, this is just it's a math project. It's a math. So like I could really achieve by just understanding the equations of things or the formula behind how to make a hit or how to make a good song. So watching those artists, I watched Will.i.am, I watched crazy people, and God bless in those situations, produced records that helped me be like, nah, this is real. I mean, like, you see something that's real, you like see it happen in front of you, then you believe it. That's when that makes everything in your mind change. You know, that's what happened.
Nah, that's dope. So Chrisette, did you ever produce anything for her?
Nah, I wasn't really a strong producer at that time. I was like, nigga, I was just like producing for myself. I wasn't like strong. I was just learning. So that's why I say, like, at that time, it was like absorbing game time. I wasn't on some like established nice nigga shit.
So how long did it take for you to get a beat that somebody finally took off you? Like, how many times did you try to give somebody some shit and then they told you no? Or it just never got heard? Cause
nah, I got a couple beats with people and stuff, but like, nah, it's a lot. I worked for the studio at one time, and he had a music manager, so they used to give out our songs for placements. So that was one way, but like a lot of different beats got just turned down. What I don't like, why I stopped making mad beats is because I hate when I make a beat and then like you give it to the artist and that's either just sit on it, even if they pay for it, just sit on it for like 35 years and they never drop it. So now I wasted 4 hours of my life making all this and nobody's gonna hear it. So I always, like, when I make beats for artists, I always make sure, like, yo, if I'm gonna take the time to make beats, we have to take time to market it too. People have to hear it. You know what I mean? We're not gonna just let it just sit.
Not just money motivated.
Yeah.
It makes a difference to you.
Nah, hell no. Money is an issue, but the really thing is legacy. That's all I'm trying to really be about. Is like 10 years from now on some Diddy. I will be on some Diddy, Clive Davis shit. You know what I mean? So because that's more important to me than just seeing a profit. Because if there's no effect, if I take every artist's money just because I want to make the most money and nobody blows up, what the hell's the point of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's really about translating it.
That'll run out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Your
You
shit might
run out
not-
of people is finesse. You can't finesse everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Real shit.
MeizKingProductions in the building. So, all right, we can get into another vibe real quick. I know you say you got.
Got you.
Yeah, you got some ups.
Let me play.
Other genres.
Alright, so I'm gonna play my boy Mike Rook. So Mike Rook, yeah. So I was told my boy Mike Rook. Shout out Mike Rook. It's Mike with a Y, Rook, Mike K with an E with a Rook. But yeah. So I'm gonna tag him in this. But this is some joint that we really experiment, not even experimenting, but we're creating a different sound. Like I said, we make sounds like unique to the artist, and he's a great artist, and he has he's from Turkey, and his family heritage from Turkey. Large Turkish fan base that we actually developed together over time, just working marketing for like the last year, and just really attacking the fan base, and it helped translate beautifully. So creating a new sound, not even a new sound, but a more organic sound with even Turkish instruments, Turkish language, and just vibes. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing right now instead of just making straight hip hop songs, because he really has a message behind his music. So I really want to help him achieve that.
How you meet this guy?
Working with different people on the island. You know what I mean? But he's really has a real like a unique fire in him that makes people attracted to what he's doing. So it's a message that goes a long way. So shout out Mike Rook. Shout out the whole Tap 2214.
Yeah, he was getting some love on the live over here. They were saying shouting out the best producer and all that.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all. What's up, Wavy?
Yeah, we outside. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what's this joint right here again?
I don't even know how to pronounce this in Turkish, but I think it's BTO Hayat.
What?
It's BTO Hayat. I don't know what it means,
How
but
you
it's
spell it
fire.
though? How you don't know that though?
Because
You got it.
I gotta live him or something. I gotta be like, yo, Mike, tell me. But it's fire though. I believe we're just
We
doing
gotta
it.
figure out what that means while the song playing. But, go ahead, Mike. Let's get into BTO. What did you say?
BTO Hayat.
BTO yacht. Yeah, track house shit.
Track House.
Counselor, my heart hurt. I'm on the mind. No drugs on mine. BTO Hayat. Doğruyu bulacağım. Kendimi bulacağım. Huzur bulacağım. Güzel olur. O zaman kendimi seveceğim. And I won't need no friends. 'Cause I know that God got my back. Yeah, that's a fact. You talking bad, all this nonsense. Yeah. You plotting, I'm on the mind. No drugs on mine. BTO Hayat. Doğruyu bulacağım. Kendimi bulacağım. Putting in work day and night, and I'm really fighting for my life. People really think I'm hypnotized. Some days I think suicide, but then I gotta think right, and I really get my mind right. Put in that work, pray to my Lord, and I put in that work. Oh, don't even try. Said I really don't even try. Don't wanna force no relationships, 'cause I'm really not that guy. Move around in a spaceship, so I'm really so fly. So I can't be moving around you. You is not my little right. I'm on the mind. No drugs on mine. BTO Hayat. Doğruyu bulacağım. Kendimi bulacağım. Huzur bulacağım.
Track House.
All right.
Nah,
We
you go
back.
international with that one.
All right. Now, what's the name again?
I gotta get Mike to talk about that. But I'm gonna fuck that name up. I'm gonna say BTO Hayat, but I fucked that up. Sorry on my Turkish people out there. I messed that up.
Yeah,
really
because
bad.
we gotta shout it.
I know.
So they
That's
could
what
be
he gonna do that for
shit.
y'all, because I'm just shouting them out. So nah, but that's different. We make
Mike
stadium
Rook,
music.
Mike with a Y.
Yep, Mike with a rock. So we make a stadium music, really trying to push this brand. So I'm just showing different things. So that's when it comes, like I said, back to marketing. Everybody, you gotta have your own, like you just said, international sounds or international music is a way easier market to tap into, and we've achieved that. And knowing that we can achieve bigger is why we're trying to make sure the sound is so unique, because when it hits that large audience, we want to make sure it's undeniable. You know what I mean? So different things we're doing. So like that's it's all strategic. You know what I mean? It's not like just make a hot song. It has to stop there. You know.
You can make a hot song, but we gotta get it going.
You gotta get it going.
Yeah, we gotta get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't be just let's make a hot song. Let's make a hot song with the potential.
Speaking of hot songs, I Was Born to Be Seen out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Shout out.
Engineered by MeizKingProductions. You know what I'm saying? Sounding like something right now. You heard? What up, bitch? TMO down. Spinell in the building. What it's looking like? Wrong be wrong on the check-in. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's track house shit. You know how I go. You was taping something that whole time? Why you frowning like that? Are you in pain or something? What's going on? Your whole face is just...
Yeah, I could charge my phone real fast. Everybody's got to charge it.
Can't see? You need to, oh, hey, you got the light for it. Well, what happened? You your glasses? You ain't wear your contacts and shit today? Damn, man. This nigga, man. Don't push the wrong button. Well, we working. Alright, so boss. Alright, so boom, we producing shit now. Alright, so tell us your first time when you started producing. What was you using? You say you started with
a motif.
Shout
Shout out my boy Lim Payne that taught me how to use the motif. That's hilarious.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
He brought a motif to my fucking mom's crib one day and showed me how to make beats on it. And I never seen a motif. That shit was like $2,500. His sister bought her that, so like it was crazy. We never even seen that. Like 17 years old, nobody got $2,500, so we seen this crazy thing. So
nobody got that.
That's how I learned how to make it. I was making like 5-track beats that were trash, but that's what I learned on sequencing and building, composing, all that stuff. That shit goes deep into making a feeling. So you know, I've never tried to just make a beat. I'm more of a composer and producer. You know what I mean? So it's something that goes further than just like, oh, let's just make some drums and this shit. Let's make sure there's a vibe behind it. You know.
What would you say is your biggest placement to date?
I wouldn't say on my engineering side, I just work with more people on that side than producing. Like I said, I don't really produce for artists unless I'm controlling not even controlling the marketing, but behind the marketing with it. So I haven't really tapped into, I understood the placement game. The placement game is like kind of a lotto, and it's big. You can make good money, but like it's kind of a lotto. And even if you get one placement, like you never know if you can get another one. You're just shooting in the dark. And you might actually know with today's everybody moving loops and selling loops is a different game, but I have a different kind of vision. I want to Quincy Jones somebody. I want to make somebody from scratch and like blow them shit up. So I mean, biggest like artist I worked with engineering probably is like J.I. Well, Chrisette obviously, but like J.I. Like J.I. when he was like the first mixtapes he was doing, like when he first started singing like in the studio, it was crazy. Like shout out Hip Hop Mike for that link. You know what I mean? Hip Hop Mike definitely looked out for that, and I watched that kid go crazy and blow up. And it's just a long story, but whatever. Like that really motivates a lot of artists when I tell them like, nah, bro, I seen J.I. go from like nigga, you know what I mean? Like, and I seen Chrisette do it. I seen so many other artists do it. It's a thing to me. Like, I can do it. You know, I know it's possible. You know what I mean?
You would say like Quincy Jones or like Diddy, as I heard you say before. Those are like people you aspire to.
That's what I want to be. The business
mold,
music mind.
The blueprint, right there.
Yeah, the blueprint with the music. You know what I mean? Where the sound and the music and everything. Like, you know what I mean? It's bigger than just. It's bigger than just being a producer on the record, you know? I don't want to just be a producer. Pharrell is not just a producer. He can come out with a record, he can do clothing, he can do whatever, you know what I mean? He's an artist, in a sense, digger.
Yeah, not
Have
creative
you ever
minds.
did any like reggae or calypso beats?
Nah, yeah, definitely. I got, that's crazy. I got mad reggae artists that did like type of drums, like type of beats like that too, but I don't think I brought any of those, but that would be dope if I showed that too, but I don't think I sent
You got is there any of that on YouTube?
Yeah, actually.
We'll find it during the next break.
Yeah, that's dope.
We'll give me like one of the wildest studio sessions you might have had with an artist. You know what I'm saying? Something was just, whether something good or bad came out of it musically, I'm just saying a time when you was like, yo, you couldn't believe you was in the middle of this shit.
Nah, I told you with that Pharrell session how I learned how to produce, but a wild, just crazy ass studio session. I think it was in Atlanta. I tell the story all the time. It's kind of crazy. Atlanta's a crazy place. And the nigga that kind of got us butt all the time when he was working in Atlanta, and he was like kind of living out there working on music. The nigga didn't answer the phone all day, and then fucking was like, "What's good with this nigga?" He came mad late. I was like, "Bro, I just came home from jail." I was like, "What the fuck you do? Like, what the fuck happened?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I just caught a body. Nigga tried to rob me in front of my crib." And, you know, Atlanta's crazy. Nigga tried to rob him in his crib. You know what I mean? Nigga got laid down, and then he came to the studio the next day like nothing happened and rolled up a blunt. And then we went to the club that night. They paid like a couple bands. Everybody came with their straps. And I was like, damn, Atlanta is different. I was like 17, 18 at the time. And that's like how the studios were like every single night going through crazy shit like that. And I was like, Atlanta's different. That's why I was like, yo, I wish I kind of moved to Atlanta like early, but I'm not tripping out. New York is where it's at. That's my home. Yeah, like, Atlanta like the golden pot when it was like 5-10 years ago, man. If you did anything, beats, drawings, paintings, a movie, if you did anything in Atlanta like 10 years ago, you were gonna make it in some way. You know what I mean? That's just how it was.
That's when the rise kind of started. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So real estate. My boy, shout out to him too. Like real estate wise, he bought some properties when he first in college, and now bought a couple properties. The man about, you know what I mean? The properties tripled in value since he bought them.
What?
Yeah, so like Atlanta's been the golden pot for a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's going down out there. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta go and make your way. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You all right?
Different.
You worrying me, brother? How many more joints we got over there? We still rolling. We got MeizKingProductions in the building.
Yeah. So now, I just wanted to give some like just a tip to artists, because like with marketing and shit, like don't forget about that. Like the key to helping your brand grow is to not making your boys know or your boys know. It's to making Timmy Turner in Wichita that has no idea who you are become your fan, and then Timmy Turner's gonna go crazy for you. You know what I mean? Faster than your boy's gonna go crazy for you, and that's not a hate thing. Nope. That's just life. You know what I mean? I
tell them all the time, not to cut you, but you don't have enough friends or family to make you go platinum, gold.
And you can't do that,
it's
bro.
just the
you
truth,
can't market
know
from one position. I tell people it's like standing at the top of the mountain and just shouting down like, yo, my album dropped, to the bottom, like by yourself. Like you just by yourself, just screaming at the top of the mountain. I'm like, bro, that's not the way to do it. And every single time you drop a song, my new song's out. You just waiting. Like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You got to literally, I don't care what you got to do. You got to walk down the mountain. You got to hire some donkeys. You got to have everybody go to different villages, pass out pamphlets. You can't be at the top of the mountain screaming. You got to have shit working for you.
You got to get in the veins.
Yeah, exactly. So I be telling artists, like, key to marketing is to make sure while you're sleeping, your brand is hitting platforms. Like, while you're sleeping, something is working for you on a different platform, whether it's a campaign on YouTube or TikTok, or where something's exposing you and exposing your brand to more people like Timmy Turner in Wichita. Because without that, you're gonna be kind of stagnant. It's like trying to serve, like, it's trying to open up a pizza shop in your neighborhood and only serving to your family. Like, that's not gonna make no money out here. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna fly.
It's not gonna fly. You're gonna have to really be out here competing. You gotta do something different. You know what I mean? So like that's what it is. So that's my main tip right now. You
keep saying Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner. You sound like some kid that lives to some rap music in the dungeon.
Who had that song?
What's the dude, man?
Design, right?
Yeah. Let's get into some more shit over here, then we're gonna come back.
All right, so I'm gonna say let's do
Damn, he came and went.
My boy,
but he made it though.
My girl,
Lexi, and went overseas.
Lexi Jordan. This is like a pop record. She just dropped it. She's dope.
Lexi Jordan.
Yeah. It's called Fake Friends, and this is dope because she came to me with like a voice note.
Is it Jordan or Jordan?
Jordan. It's like, I think I spelled it for you.
Is that the fancy way?
D-A-Y-N. Yep, the English British way.
Alright, it's going.
But it's a pop record. Well, popish record. She came to me with a voice note. We built the whole beat around her voice note. It came out freaking fire.
Alright, let's do it.
Track House.
Here we go again, another time that you broke my heart. Don't know why I try so hard when it comes to friends.
Big
Are
vibe.
you listening? Don't you think that it's gone too far? Yeah, you left me a nasty scar and it's crippling. Now I'm left all by myself, but it's the best I've ever felt. I've learned to love myself as well, and it couldn't be better. Fuck all the fake friends, I don't really deserve what I get. Unfortunate we bent, everybody else knows how this ends. I've known you for all of my life, but it feels like you wasted my time. Spent years of my life that I can't get back. So here's the fake friends, we're older now. I really thought that things would change. Turns out everything's the same. Should I drink it down? With all these thoughts running through my head, prepared for the letdown, down, down. Now I'm left all by myself, but it's the best I've ever felt. I've learned to love myself as well, and it couldn't be better. Fuck all the fake friends, I don't really deserve what I get. Unfortunate we bent, everybody else knows how this ends. I've known you for all of my life, but it feels like you wasted my time. It's been years of my life that I can't get back. So here's the fake friends, fuck all the fake friends. I always change to accommodate you, make it make sense. You never really see my point of view. I hope that you have the best life, cause I'm so done wasting my time. It's been years of my life that I can't get back. So here's the fake friends, fuck all the fake friends. I don't really deserve what I get. Unfortunate we bent, everybody else knows how this ends.
It's
I know you
mix,
for all
mix,
of my
mix,
life,
mix, mix,
but it
vibe.
feels like you wasted my time. It's been years of my life that I can't get back. So here's the fake friends.
Crack house.
So here's the fake friend. That might have been the hardest out of all them shits you played so far, just by what she was saying, right? Wow. Lexi Jordan,
Yes, sir.
we with you, girl. You up? Track House is with you. As you spitting some real shit and it's smooth.
Track house.
Deep
saying?
shit, real shit.
What happened? My shit dying over here. Everything going under. We need some more wires around here, yo. But yo, all right, we're gonna switch it up real quick. We're gonna have some fun real quick. We got Corwin Griffith in the building. You know what I'm saying? MeizKingProductions. All right, so check it, bro. We got this thing that we do over here called Word of the Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what it is I give you a word by the book, give you the definition by the book.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me how this word applies, past, present, and future. Yeah?
All right, that's interesting.
All right, so boom, that's how we're gonna do it, right?
Let's do that.
So your word today is organization. You know what I'm saying? Because you seem like you need a lot of organization and shit you do, right? So
Yeah.
boom, an organized body of people with a particular purpose, especially a business, society, association, etc., etc.
Yes.
The action of organizing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So organization, how important that is to you, and how do you utilize that in all the shit you do?
That's a crazy word, because that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like I said with the definition of Shout from the Mountain, you need a machine to work for you. You need moving parts in anything that you want to like work together. You know, gears, everything works together for the greater good. So the way, and I say this is why Drake is a big entity, because his machine was his best friends.
Mm-hmm.
From the clothing designers to the producers to the engineers, his machine, his marketing people, all were in his clamp. So they couldn't break that organization up, which is why the organization is so strong, which is like a mob in a sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you have things working for you, and this is what my marketing plan's philosophy is about. It's called I would say a 5-point attack, but there's so many more points you could do. It's collectively taking a single point of like your brand or product and having it simultaneously attacking different avenues or platforms in an organized way, where now the traffic seems like, if I seen you on YouTube, or I found you on Spotify, I found you here, then I can track you back to other places. Or oh snap, he was on this blog too, or oh snap, I seen him there, you know what I mean? So now it creates this perception of growth, or perception of I should be interested in this person because
something's going on.
Yeah, because something's going on, because there's an organized thought going forward. You know what I mean? So that's why I think a lot of artists almost not only would say fail, but they stall because the organization isn't consistent. You know what I mean? They might like put together like, I'm gonna drop a video and drop this, but then it stops right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, you need things moving forward in an organized fashion, just like an army. You know, you gotta go into the battle with a plan and be able to adjust on the fly. You know what I mean? So without that, if you don't have an organization, adjusting on the fly is impossible. It's gonna be a fucking mess. You know, you're just gonna be fucking running in circles.
It's gonna be a fucking mess.
You're gonna be fucking mess. Dead ass. So like, at least you know when you have an organized plan. If the gear breaks, I know where the gear's at, so I can just fix the gear. If I'm just throwing shit into a box and hoping that shit works together, it's not gonna work. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really the key. So organization for me means how to collectively put your ideas into, you know, reality, and every day make that shit more and more potent. Feel me?
Well, you set a mouthful.
Yeah, I did. Sorry, man.
Going down. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Word. That's what I'm saying. MeizKingProductions in the building.
Facts.
So, yo, how you you know, what's your take right now, like with the versus battles, real quick? Just take it to another note. You're not an artist, but I'm saying you a fan too. So, who you want to see? Who did you see? What was the last one? Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat.
Oh,
but who you want to see? Group, R&B, solo?
Verses from old school?
Nah, it could be from whatever. It could be imaginary, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas. We have
Oh yeah, all right. New school versus. I would love to see Young Thug and Future. That would be like who's on the King of Atlanta. Who'd be the King of Atlanta right
that's
there?
That's like a first. I don't think.
Let me ask y'all, who would y'all put up against Drake? If he
Nobody.
Drake. It's
Nobody.
like who?
There's nobody.
Like,
Come
I
on,
was
let's
like, who?
Like there's really like, and they say Chris Brown. Chris Brown's the close. Chris Brown has the longest
Really?
career, so he's closest.
Yeah.
But
So the Jay-Z,
that's not even fair.
the Jay-Z
Chris Brown's
energy,
doing backflips and shit.
Jay-Z energy. So Jay-Z energy couldn't go over there.
Over Drake? Nah, come on, bro.
The way niggas hold this nigga Jay in
Nah,
high
man.
regards like that.
But here's where it comes back to that point of organization. Remember, Drake's organization was solid from the beginning.
So Lil Wayne versus Drake.
Nah.
What you mean? Lil Wayne to kill
Lil
him.
Wayne verse. Lil Wayne verse.
Lil Wayne to kill him, son.
Nah, there's nobody Lil Wayne can really go against.
Lil Wayne to kill Drake.
But that's not fair. Lil Wayne's career was like 12 times longer.
But he's still active.
He's not Jay-Z.
It matters. It matters if we can't just rule them out because they're on the same side. Because Lil Wayne was here first. He was already winning. You know what I'm saying?
They did say who would beat Drake, man. That would be.
It would have to be his own man.
There's no. It can't even be like The Weeknd or nothing.
man's
Nobody got a
gonna have to
longer
do his
career
own,
than
huh?
Drake. Nobody got a longer career than
Even
Drake.
people that, like that was he just hit.
Because 50, you gonna say 50 can't hold it up with Drake?
No.
I don't think he long. Drake
50 had like
been
4 or
gone,
5 years.
man.
50 had like
Drake
5
been
Drake
years.
was
gone,
03 for Drake. They both of them niggas
Nigga,
03.
I was in high school, like 19 years
But a
old
lot
when
of
Drake
them
came out.
slowed
It was crazy.
down. Drake kept like it's
going,
like Drake kept his
Nigga,
speed
Drake
up,
has
man.
been on the radio since the radio
It
started.
gotta be Lil Wayne then. Because Lil Wayne ain't never stopped. So it gotta be Lil Wayne. That's it, his own man's. It's just his own-
Send so man.
That's it.
I was thinking that one. Who the fuck would
That's what it would have to be. Because he got the longest career, he got the most hits.
Yeah.
That's it. Who else you going, you know what I'm saying? If Jay-Z can't fit in there, I was, Nas, I don't know. Because it ain't about lyrics. It's about,
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why like a
yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas wouldn't really fit there to me because
but Jay-Z got a lot of hits though. He had
yeah,
mad radio shit.
he got a lot of radio shit, but I don't know. Drake just was gone though.
Yeah, his shit is unbelievable.
Drake
I ain't
just
gonna
like
front.
he never slowed down. Like he just.
And you don't even, it's like you don't even realize he been here so long because
Yeah.
the shit don't never slow down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I remember sitting somewhere years
I'm
ago.
blocking it. About the party?
Yeah, you might as well get on that too.
Alright, so boom, right? The Beamer Boys Productions presents the Colorful Backyard Summer Rave. Saturday, July 24th. You know what I'm saying? Cedar Road, Amityville, New York.
You were supposed to go live when you did.
Go live? We're gonna get back to that. Stone Love in the building. Fire blazing in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Camouflage sound in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Flowers.
Word. Fire Rise. You know what I'm saying? $500 for the best dressed lady. You know what I mean? Y'all can get the tickets. You know what I'm saying? Vibes Jamaican Restaurant, Sunrise Highway. Jamaican Grand Restaurant, Route 110. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Some money pull up, y'all.
Yeah, it's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? Beamer Boys. You know what I'm saying? We outside. Check it out. You got it, Brother Mike? Yeah. You see it. Outside.
Shouts.
Pull up.
Pull up.
Alright, what we talking about? What we got over there? We still rolling, right?
Yeah, we got 2 more.
We got 2 more?
All right, so I'm gonna do the next one, my boy King Sky. So this is my boy King Sky. We dropped the so with same thing back to this, produced the beat and stuff, and we like kind of like ran with this crazy idea for the video which we shot in LA in a mansion. It was crazy. We turned up crazy, and shout out to everybody that popped out for that. It was really turned into a movie. It was definitely cool. The video's out now, but changing point is changing brands and sounds and stuff like that, trying to match the song with the image, with the video and stuff like that. So if you look at Sky, like we're doing something great with that. And this song is called After Party, which is like it's like a trippy 70s thing. You hear it though, but it's just fire though. Check it out.
Let's do it.
I don't like talking too much about it.
Oh, we said music speak for itself.
Track House.
It's a mixed vibe thing.
Track House.
Give a fuck about what your friends say. Friends say, call me the sensei. Switch whips in this bitch quick, you to Kente. Hopping out that Benz, make all your friends, hey. Rockstar, get the shots called in this shit, dude. Looking down at my watch, all my shit crazy. They had that drip on my shit waves. You can bring your friends, we can party, baby. Be my after party, baby. You can bring your friends, we can party crazy. Rolling on a Molly like somebody said. Couple goals, Beyonce, I could be a Jay-Z. Be my after party, baby. You could bring your friends, we could party crazy. Rolling on a Molly like somebody said. Couple goals, Beyonce, I could be a Jay-Z. Yeah. Rich nigga bitch, we litty now. Yeah. On my wrist like 50,000. Yeah. She wanna explore through my city. That's my bitch, she riding with me. Designer drippy by Da Vinci, yeah. Got that blicky by my boxes, yeah. That's that chrome, huh? Switch your dome, huh? Just driving the boat, the pussy wet. Be my after party, baby. You could bring your friends, we could party crazy. Rolling on a Molly like somebody said. Couple goals, Beyonce, I could be a Jay-Z. Jack 2C going crazy. That shit on yours, baby, baby. That shit on yours, baby, baby. That shit on yours, baby, baby. Be my after party, baby. You could bring your friends, we could party crazy. Rolling on a Molly like somebody said. Couple goals, Beyonce, I could be a Jay-Z.
Track House.
Gotta shake it off. Yo. King Snook?
King Sky.
King Sky. King Snook's a
Yes, sir.
photographer. Shout out King Snook. I'm saying, my bad, bro. Shit be happening like that sometimes. King Sky. What was the name of that joint again?
After Party.
After Party. That's crazy. I tell y'all about the party, then we tell y'all about the after party. You see how
Facts.
shit just worked out? And that wasn't even the plan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Party
about.
to the after party.
Alright, so yo, what's going down, bro? We're gonna have some more fun real quick. We still in here. MeizKingProductions, you heard? Track
Yes,
house
sir.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So yo, we got some shit over here we do called 12-12s, you heard? So boom, what it is, you get 24 seconds to answer 12 questions.
Yeah.
One word answers.
Okay.
Don't spend too much time spending too much time. You know what I'm saying? Alright,
It's
so
a cheat code. You just gotta figure
figure
it
it
out.
out. Yeah, we're not gonna tell you what it is, but it is one. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the question? Let's get it.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's going down. I'm saying we love the excitement.
I love
the anxiousness. The anxiousness is good.
I love the challenge.
Yeah, because you need time on your side. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, boom. Brother Mike.
Many I've tried, only a few
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. All right.
You ready?
All right.
12-12s.
Dun, dun, dun. It's going down on the count of Shmi.
Good.
Look, this nigga ready to answer.
Forget
What
it.
I'm talking about. All right, 1, 2, Shmi. Skinny or thick?
Dick, come on.
Lambo or Ferrari?
Never.
Henny or Douce?
Henny, I think.
Jordans or Air Force Ones?
Air Force Ones.
Benz or Beamer?
Not Benz, so crazy.
Rims or stock?
Stop.
Missionary or doggy style?
Come on, doggy style, sick.
Corona or Heinekens?
Corona.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone, come on.
Skinny dipping or bathing
Nah,
suits.
son, that was you, bro. You asked the question fast enough. Nah, son.
We didn't get that one in a
both
while.
high. We both slow.
Nah, but that excuse we didn't get in a while. Word, you went straight for it, like nah. All right, so boom, I'll give you 2 bonus.
Let's
Do
get
two
it, let's get it, let's
bonus
get it,
real
let's
quick. All right, your bonus is horror or action movies,
Action.
edibles or pre-rolls.
Pre-rolls.
All right, boom, it's going down.
Yes, sir.
12,
Those
12.
edibles be
I
too
think said
strong.
nah, yo, it was you, but you was almost there. You had like 9.5.
I know,
nigga.
right? I was just like trying to hit the Dougie on him.
Yo, it's going down. All right, MeizKingProductions in the building. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So, these artists different quick, but the artists that you got that you've been working with, the shit that we've been listening to today, is there a project in mind, or are these are specific singles?
Nah, these are just singles from their different things. I kind of like don't really stress the project mentality because until you have like a strong brand, you really don't want to release a product. A project. It's kind of like how Supreme releases like one thing with. Like how Supreme releases one product that makes it exclusive, and you kind of want that exclusivity, and then the people today are so much content comes out that they're not going to absorb your whole project. You might work 7 hours on that 8th song, and nobody's going to play the whole thing through. But it's not their fault. It's just that you don't have enough marketing power to do everything, so you can't promote all 9 songs. So you might as well focus on what works, you know?
Yeah,
you got to really think about each product as a chess piece.
So let me see. You said you've been producing for how long now?
Probably like 15 years, 10 years.
So let me ask you. So did you liked it better back then with that generation of music, or this generation, or this era of music?
This era of music by far, because back then it was all you had to like know how to play and know chord progressions and all the extra stuff, which I learned from that era. But like today, I watch some of my boys, like younger producers, they don't even touch a keyboard or piano. They literally draw all their notes into the sequencers, which is way more mathematically like crazy than back in the day when I wanted to play like a chord. They can just draw it in. So now today everybody's more composers, which makes the sound level of what we're trying to do is going way, way higher, because now I don't need to be Beethoven to get a Beethoven sound. I don't need to be the best piano player to make my thing sound emotional. You know what I mean? Like there's so many tools and avenues that producers can express with. So today makes freedom. You know what I mean? That's why I say, and that's the best way, because that's why I try to give artists like, all right, bro, why would you need a YouTube beat if a million ways you can make your own sound right now? Like nobody's telling you that there's no
Wrong way, you know.
wrong way, exactly.
Yeah, niggas, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And
Niggas
the
wrong
easier it seems, the more liable nigga gonna try. You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, how easy is it for me to push this button? I could push this button, get the beat, push this button, rap this shit. Don't even gotta get up from my seat. You see what I'm saying?
Push the button.
And then push another button and send the shit through across the world.
Yeah, 100%. And they can do it all on the tour bus while moving. Same thing with like everything becomes like that, and that's what the beauty about it is. Like you can really move across the country and still do what you have to do.
So outside of the bathroom, where else did you make like
The crazy
the
shit.
craziest?
Oh shit! In LA, I made, I think, one of these songs by the pool overlooking like some crazy view of a mansion mountaintop. It was crazy. That's beautiful. And then the craziest thing on airplanes, a lot. Making on airplanes is like obviously that's easy, but the craziest place to make a beat. Damn, it had to be like with some like scenic stuff when I'm sitting in like LA or Miami or something. I always try to do it in those places where you can look at something and like watch the sunrise.
Good
and
vibe.
That's the whole vibe.
Where's the I guess I don't want to say the craziest place, but maybe the furthest or illest place you've been? You sound like you might have traveled. You know what I'm saying, a little bit.
I've been to like all the Caribbean
the
islands, all the like St. Kitts and St. Thomas stuff, but I ain't really been to like, I did in Mexico, but I ain't been to another country like Europe. I've been to almost like every state though, like every major city. Like, but I was from touring, obviously you hit like 30-40 cities, so it's like different, so like you just go through cities. But so yeah, I definitely, LA and Miami are definitely, I say LA and Florida actually, 2 home bases. I want to try to go to Texas, but niggas be crazy out there, and everybody got open carries. So I don't really
See,
trust
they
niggas.
just switched that law.
Yeah, I don't even like. You can't even fight with niggas.
That's I don't understand
You
how
can't argue with a nigga about a
that
parking
shit makes
space.
sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Too many niggas got. It's too
going
hot
more
already.
down there. They was
It's already hot.
yeah.
Niggas got snakes and shit. Like you got to really deal with all that right now.
That's what I'm saying. But it wasn't even that hard to get a gun before that. But why? What do you feel is happening?
Now imagine every rapper
Oh,
got
man,
nigga.
forget
Every
about it.
18-year-old rapper nigga is like a pencil.
Chop it out.
It's like it's
Chop
just
it
it's
out.
pencil to them niggas. It's like a little, literally like a little fucking pocket rocket in the pocket.
Chop it out. You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is make sure your shit don't hit nobody for the rest of your life, unless you liable for that shit. That's the stupidest shit ever. It's like, dogs, that's way too many people just liable for some shit.
Every day, man, you wake up, it's something else. I swear.
Nah,
and
dead
the
ass.
motherfuckers actually sitting around thinking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's using his time to sit around and debate if whether or not this is a good idea, so he can go present the shit to other motherfuckers to decide. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, I need to put a pause on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But that's just my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, MeizKingProductions, brother Mike, come on, man. What's up with you over there, man? Y'all can't
Been a
see
long
this
day.
nigga. You know he don't be on camera too heavy, right? What's something up with brother Mike today, man? What's up, man? You alright, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, man. We rolling. What we got over there?
One more. Love Me Now.
Love Me
Yeah.
Now. Alright, so check it.
Love me.
Tell us about this right here. Love Me Now. Who is this?
This is my boy Miles. I don't have his Instagram right now because we're redoing his whole shit. He's building like a thing. So this is like a first kind of like exclusive peek at some things that we're doing. But I just love his voice and like I mean this is like a kind of like we ain't mix it, but it's a great record and just another sample of like a blend of type of pop type shit I was trying to do. But definitely check it out.
Alright, well hold on before we get into that. So which beat you want to rap over?
He looked too at
Yeah, son. If I ever remember any verses, bro, I probably remember the only verse I remember is probably when I was 13 years old when I wrote my first verse.
I'm saying, but what beat would it go over though?
Anything, nigga, anything would do. Like that was like the Nas. I remember I used to rhyme like Nas and shit.
Alright, so this what we
No,
gonna
we're not
do.
doing that. We're not doing
It
that.
sounded like you was ready to approve it. Hold
No,
on.
son.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into this joint. While we doing that, let's find that Jamaican vibe. You said
Yo,
you had.
yeah, let's do that.
Let's find that on the YouTube while we do this. We be right
Video.
back. Track house shit.
Facts.
Track House. Track House.
Give me time, but the skin got a halo glow. One kiss and you know how this all
Crack
goes.
house.
This is way too deep, you're more than a lover. We're running from love, but we'll always fight each other. And we can't let this love go in vain. Girl, I'm into you, need a ball and chain. But I'm not the one that's running. Gotta be willing to give to get something. Love me, but not at all. You unless I feel me until you put the wall. Got me going crazy. Will you tell me where's my baby? And I feel the words that yet to come, but I don't really know where the damage coming from. You got me going crazy. But tell me where's my baby? Because you changed on me. What's wrong? Why you not talking? How long have you been in the darkness? Don't leave. I promise you much better.
Track house.
Believe in me. My demons won't let
Go ahead, son. You ready?
Vibes. Now this is the reggae vibe. This shit got like 32,000 views on YouTube.
Nah. We thought you was about to catch the end of that beat.
Oh, nah. Why you not giving me the spot, bro?
Oh, you got bars? Bars for the stars.
Bars.
All right, chill. We ain't gonna put the pressure on them. All right, so boom. Before we get into this next vibe, tell the people how they can contact you if they want to do business, if they want to follow up, if they need some more info.
Me? Okay, definitely. My IG is at Meiz, MeizKing Productions. MeizKingProductions. I named it after my son, so that's why it's like that.
Right, little Meiz.
I love my son. But yeah, MeizKingProductions. Hit me on the IG. We could definitely chop it up. About anything, growth, whatever you want to do. Shout out to the 2 studios I work at, Victoria Sound, Sound Lab LI. Check them out. Definitely the best studios on the island. Well, I mean, I show love to the other studios. I ain't trying to hate or nothing, but we the top. We the top 3. We the top 3. We the top 3. I get space for somebody else. We the top 3. But definitely. Nah, it was everybody putting in work, man. Shout out my boy BMC. I mean, no shout outs, but BMC came up with me, bro. Niggas the GOAT. Anyway, but yeah. So this, you wanna go to the next joint?
Yeah, well, and I talk about it. You produced this.
Yeah, I produced it. So now I'm going to another vibe, like I don't even say reggae because it ain't reggae, but like dancehall type vibe. My boy Earth Tone dropped this. It's a great video. Biggie Ras graphics on the video. He's nice though. Check him out. And then great. It's a movie, yo. Check the video out. You wanna play it?
You heard it here first. Track House. You know what I'm saying? MeizKingProductions. Till next time. Let's do it, brother Mike.
Track House.
Yo, that was fire, bro. You want to run that back? You want to hear that?
Oh, bomb! Do you hear that?
Track House.
Bullets! You're not feeling that? Oh, that song is dope, bro. Like, one time. Oh no.
Yo, E.T., what you feel like? It's good?
Running.
Let's get it.
I feel like holding a vibe. Call all your friends, them link up. Party tonight, roll up and free up. Summertime is we vibes. Calling all gal and gallus. Bad man movie gal, bad and bougie. But which gal is the baddest? Oh, which gal is the baddest? So many I see. Which gal is the baddest? Can she take control? Which gal is the baddest? Could she be my queen? Which gal is the baddest? She giving me such a vibe. Whining all alone. Bring that to me. You should be my own. Link me up anytime. Number or your IG. Link up my phone. Step in my zone. Show me what I need. Which gal is the baddest? So many I see. Which gal is the baddest? Can she take control? Which gal is the baddest? Could she be my queen? Which gal is the baddest? Slow it down a minute. Don't rush it, take your time. Push it to the limit. Could you be mine? Slow it down a minute. Don't rush it, take your time. Push it to the limit. Could you be mine? Calling on gal, which gal is the baddest? So many I see. Link me up anytime. Which gal is the baddest? Can she take control? Summertime is the vibe. Which gal is the baddest? Could she be my queen? Could she be mine? Which gal is the baddest?
Track House.
Slow it down a minute. Don't rush it, take your time.
It's a mixed vibe thing.